The WWC, what the world is watching.
Welcome into the WWC. QB18 here. All right, black market cash. Everybody's asking the same thing. What do I buy and what's worth it? And where should I spend this black market cash on? Here's the problem. It may not be what you think, and not because you don't know what you're doing. It's more the store is built to make you spend it wrong. The stuff you actually want, it's going to barely show up. And the stuff you should never touch, it's everywhere. Every refresh. Right in your face. But more than that, I'm going to show you how to think about it, because it's not about being strong overnight. It's the long game. So the three things you grab every single time, the one big splurge that might be a trap, and the stuff you walk right past even when it's cheap. Now, before I tell you what to buy, I'm going to tell you how I think, because it actually changes the calls that I make. We're playing an endgame here. It's not about strong overnight. You look at how I built my tech. My focus wasn't tactical. I built my masteries first. If I was just wanted raw power, I'd have rushed tactical instead. I didn't, because I'm not optimizing for power today. I'm playing the spender long game for me, being competitive across the board. But that's how I look at the game strategically. And here's what that means for you. It's not just about one black market. It's a second one and the third one. It's how you're spending your season medals. Every currency decision is about how you're building. That's how you actually get stronger and accomplish all of this. Let me give you an example. Two players, player A dumps everything into one hero, gets a level 30 exclusive weapon fast, and then they wait 3 years for their T11s. And player B spreads it strategically. They get the same exclusive weapons months later, but they're also going to take advantage of pushing their T11s along, making it stronger. So player B waited a little longer for the shiny thing and ends up building a far stronger account. That's the mindset for free to play. Don't chase the fast win. Build the complete account. Now with that, because it matters, I need to talk about our partners, the Coordinates List. That's discord.gg/coordinates list. They're running a WWC giveaway right now. In-game gifts to promote our channel. And I appreciate the hell out of these guys. Go register. The link's in the description. And a special thank you to Mr. Hulk99, who we used to play alongside on 71. He donated 2 gifts, a blimp and a castle for us. He's over on server 82. His team is top. And I genuinely appreciate you, Hulk. Thank you. All right. Back to our list. What is my number one item in this store? Armament cores. Anytime cores come up, you buy them. Let me tell you why with my own account. I am a spender and I'm only at 3 stars on my T11s. I buy my cores about 1,000 a month out of the glitter event. So think a free-to-play player, it's going to take you years upon years to even complete your T11s. Cores are the single deepest hole you are going to find yourself in. And the store price here is good. People spend $400 for 1,000 cores. You focus your cash on cores every single black market, and you're going to unlock and push these things, which is going to make a major difference on the battlefield. Number 2, universal deco. This is another priority for you every time, and it has to be, because right now it's the only way to get what you want. The damage reduction deco is incredibly hard to come by. Grab a universal deco, choose where it goes, and you chase the damage reduction, and slowly but surely, you may actually be able to get up to a level 3. The regular decoration chest is a fixed pool. Bell Tower, Ferris Wheel, Gold Tank, Eiffel Tower. Beggars can't be choosers, and deco's near impossible to upgrade, but universal beats this chest every time because you choose what to buy. Number 3, bond badges, rare. You can pick them up in different places like the bounty store. It's just never enough to be able to push the number one thing on the Overlord, which is the resistance to all damage types. You really want to get that bond rating up, and this is going to be how you do it. People pay $50 for 10 of these. You make sure you get them for free. Now, the big splurge that people ask about, which is the chip choice chest. Now, this is 3,000 black market cash. Now, I will say it's the one chip that is worth looking at in the store because you choose where it goes. Compare the regular skill chip chest at 1,500 where you don't choose it and you could land on some third team somewhere, which you don't even use. So you just have to know the trade-off, because if you buy this, you're getting this and not a lot of other things, as opposed to fill your cart with cores and badges, and then you leave this on the side. The choice chest is for when you specifically need that chip that may push you to the next level. Now, one of the last buys I'll talk about is the exclusive weapon buys. This one is genuinely situational to me, and it's about where your team is. If you're close to pushing that first squad's exclusive weapon to level 30, I can understand that it could be a real legit buy for you and worth it. But here is the balance. You're getting exclusive weapons a lot through normal play now. Remember, there's a cap on them. So it's a finite resource. In later seasons like 6, we've learned now how often they're handing them out. A free-to-play player is really only running one squad, maybe a second as you're growing, but you don't need 3 teams of level 30 heroes. So finish squad 1 if that's where you are, then weapons are a fair buy. Just don't blow your entire wallet on the ones you're already getting from other ways, like sleds. Let's talk about a list you can just walk by. Blueprints. Yes, I said it. Blueprints. I know they're scarce, but you've got 2 better sources. You can save your glitter coins in the glitter market, and you can go to the honor store that gives you 50 a month. So why would you pay a premium black market cash for something you're pulling possibly 50 of monthly? It's scarce, yes, but I don't believe it's going to be a smart buy for you here. Regular skill chips, same exact logic. They might be scarce, but they're brutally overpriced for something that you may get on the quad 1 or it may end up on a team 3. Just avoid the regular skill chips. Your gorilla shards, everybody thinks they need them, but there's no new overlord creating pressure for us, and you get a lot of free ones over time. Tell you, I'm stock full of gorilla shards that I cannot use. You're going to get them. It'll happen. Valor. Come on, 50 of these. When you need 1,500 to 2,000 Valor for a single tech tree item, you're talking about 50. To me, the deal's not close. Your cash does dramatically more work elsewhere. Hard pass. Overlord skill medals. Over time, you'll collect plenty of these. I never buy them. I'm doing just fine. Just go your normal route in collecting them. There's no second overlord to feed, so there's no reason to pay cash to rush it now. Even max players are just stockpiling them. And of course, the silly faucet items. The ore, the skill metals, the dielectric ceramics. Your base makes ore. You create the dielectric ceramics. Arms race will get you plenty of skill metals. There's no need to buy these in black market. If you buy the stuff that's scarce and fairly priced, you'll be okay. The cores, the badges, the deco. But skip all the overpriced stuff that's going to take all of your free-to-play money in one grab. And don't touch this stuff that you already make on your base like ore. Now, as we get into the next part and we talk about keeping all of your refreshes, I really want you to look at the percentages of how often these items are going to pop so you know what to expect with your big wad of cash that you should be saving. So as I said, we talked about the carryover mechanic, right? And you have to refresh to find cores, badges, deco, and any of that good stuff that comes on a rare roll. So you don't want to burn through your refreshes every day. You have 8 daily refreshes, stack them day over day. That's your goal of waiting to see how much black market cash you have and then what you're going to spend it on. The best black market advice I can give would be don't spend it yet. Bank it. sit on your cash and wait for your refreshes and wait for something worth it. Remember the long game that we spoke about. It's not this black market, it's the second and third. Those T11 troops that may not have even dropped for you yet. So there's my take on the black market and what you should be getting. I really like the strong rule of not going after anything that you're actually able to build on your base or that you're getting. You refresh to hunt, carry your refreshes, and don't be scared to just sit on your cash. Look at it from a long game perspective and a complete account. That's how we win. Hopefully this saved you some cash or some regret. Like it, subscribe if you're new. QB18 out.
And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything?